Welcome back to Coffee with Rohan. Today I want to talk about the reasons why I believe women keep men in friend zone. So when I meet a woman for the first time, just casually, not necessarily a relationship, just meeting a woman for the first time, the first thing she asks me is, what do I do? And I started wondering why. Why is that the first thing a woman will ask a man is, what do they do for a living? And I realized that some of the times when I just tell someone, because I do a number of different things, but when I tell somebody what I do, the first thing some of them I find will say is, oh, I always needed this help in this situation, I always needed help in that situation. And I'm like, wow. So now I realize that part of the reason for a woman to put a man in the friend zone is not just for the food or the foodie dates or to hang up something or to lift something or to help them move, but it's also for what you do as a profession. Because if they need a bank loan, now they have a friend zone guy. If they need a mechanic, a car fix, now they have a mechanic. So it's not just superficially the little items of the food and the lifting up stuff and the moving stuff, but it's also the bigger picture where they save so much money and gain so much knowledge from what a man does for a living in the friend zone. So be mindful of telling people what you do when you just meet them. If you can go around it and just say, oh, I just do this, I just do that, a little this, a little that, probably that's better, because then they won't necessarily see you as a utility and then automatically have you as a friend zone. Now, on the other hand, I met men for the first time and they don't ask you what you do. They tend to tell you what they do. So they tend to do it so that they can network, so they can sell things, they can reciprocate. That's another thing, meeting a man for the first time who just casually he says things like, oh, have you heard of life insurance that you can do this? Or, oh, have you heard of how you can buy a house without any money down? They tell you all these things without you even asking what they do. And that's how I believe if men have more openness towards meeting other men in the public, just casually, you'll be surprised how much your network grow and how much your network will grow and your net worth. So I believe men should talk to men more, meet new men, meet lots of men who in a casual basis, because that's how you're going to get wealthy. And I think if you meet women, don't tell them what you do initially, even if they ask, because then I believe they put you in a friend zone when they don't want to be in a relationship with you, just so they can retract some of those resources. So tell me what you think about that. That's an epiphany I got today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe.